Good morning and welcome to Morning Talk. Of course, it's Tuesday morning. I'm Valerie McKenzie.
I'm Kip Sunbeck. Great to have you guys with us, and we've got a great show for you today.
In today's program, I'm going to be talking to the CEO, President of AseanAffairs magazine. Of course, ASEAN is becoming more powerful, we hope. Dr. Surin Pitsuwan heading ASEAN, and of course, we need to communicate about what is happening in that particular group, and I think AseanAffairs website and AseanAffairs magazine are doing very, very well, so we'll find out what's happening with them.
Now, it's around about this time of year, every year, that so many students go abroad, either for work experience, travel, or study and language experience as well. However, sometimes the reality isn't quite gelling with what they were promised. So Johan has some hints to help out both parents and students alike if you are looking to go abroad in the next few months.
And I'm going to be talking to the owners of Oasis Spa Thailand. They started their operation in Chiang Mai very successfully, have, I believe, Chiang Mai, Pattaya and Bangkok outlets now, and have just recently received 2007 the Best Spa of the Year from the OSMEP, that's the Office of Small Medium Enterprise Promotion. So we're going to find out what sets them apart from the rest.
And as we do every Tuesday, Kun Agrit has property updates brought to us by Raymond Land.
Well, I'm very pleased to have back on the program, of course, our media partner, AseanAffairs, and of course the founder and CEO of Time International Management Enterprises, Mr. S. Roy. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's great to be back on your program.
Well, I'm pleased, and I must say, the last edition looks great.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
How's it going?
It's going very well indeed. You know, it is. It has the feedback we got has totally sometimes taken me aback in terms of the positive feedback we've got from very well-known authorities, and I can also say that we feel pleased that our hard work has paid off.
Now, of course, the website we can access every day.
Of course, it's a daily online global edition.
What's new about the website? There's always something new when I go into it. So.
Sure. That's the whole idea, that in the e-world today, you will have to always keep on adding value. That has been the basic philosophy. So we started off with the first phase was to give our readers one and only place in the world, which is we call a one and only publication on Southeast Asia, AseanAffairs, daily updates and news on the 10 ASEAN countries and the trade partners. Now, having achieved that, we went on to the next level. We are also giving now weekly reviews, which sums up the week in ASEAN. Now, it is in English, and from tomorrow you'll be seeing it in French as well. We'll have a French edition of the weekly review, and down the road we'll have other language versions like Japanese, Russian, Indonesian. So the idea is to reach out to as many people as possible. Plus we have research reports, we are having analysis, we are having information, press releases from different regions, different partners. So it will keep on adding more and more.
So when we actually look at the understanding of ASEAN from when you started a year ago,
yes,
what is actually the feedback you're getting?
The feedback, okay, the best feedback, I got a lot of feedback, but one of my close associates, who is himself a publisher from Sweden, he said, your timing is perfect. I said, why is that? He said, because with Surin Pitsuwan coming in and Thailand taking center stage as the chairman for the next 5 years, and Surin Pitsuwan is the Secretary General, Bangkok becomes almost a nerve center after Jakarta. The annual summit, the ASEAN summit will be in Bangkok. Many events related to ASEAN will be in Bangkok. So he said it is a ASEAN suddenly, and then signing of the charter, ASEAN's profile is increasing, and AseanAffairs as the only media publication on ASEAN, he said, comes at a very crucial and right time. So I said I didn't think about in that way when I started it, but now that you tell me, you're right. So I think we've got tremendous feedback so far.
What is the biggest challenge for you? I mean, you've got writers and very highly recognized writers around the region and beyond the region, in Russia, Japan, wherever it may be. So that is always a challenge, getting that up and established in the first place. But now you've got those people. What is the biggest challenge you have as the CEO?
For me, the goals that I've set are to make AseanAffairs truly the voice of ASEAN. That is the challenge that I'm looking at. to establish it as a brand, that this is a place where anything to do with ASEAN, in the independently and privately, apart from the ASEAN Secretariat, people can come and get what they are looking for. Information, value-added research, directories, jobs, stocks, finance, anything and everything to do with ASEAN, we want to cover that.
So AseanAffairs.com, www.AseanAffairs.com, everyone can go to the website. What about the actual publication that comes out quarterly, The Voice of ASEAN?
That's
Where
right.
can we get this now?
Okay, in fact there are four, if you allow me to point out, there are four elements to ASEAN Affairs. One is our daily global edition, AseanAffairs.com. Second, we have also local, so we call it the global, local, regional, personal approach. The global approach is the website. The local approach is we do the special supplements in local newspapers in Thailand, for example, and reach 1 million targeted readers in Thailand. So that's a local approach. So that is one media also of ASEAN Affairs that you can use to reach out your message. The third, regional, is the magazine, which is quarterly, print magazine. And the fourth is personal, which is our events and forums. And down the road, ASEAN Affairs TV. So under the magazine is today published and printed and put together in Bangkok with inputs from all our correspondents in the region. And then we have reached almost 17 countries in terms of reaching out the copies. Now the second phase during this year, we are putting it into the distributor network. For example, in Thailand, major bookstores like Kinokuniya, Asia Books, and B2S. We have signed agreements, and they'll be putting the copies of our magazine in all the outlets. Similarly, in Malaysia, we are on the verge of signing a distributor agreement, which will go all across Malaysia, India, Vietnam, Singapore. So you can find it in the public bookshops, as well as in Thailand. You can find it in the Suvarnabhumi airport, but at the VIP and CIP lounges only.
So I'm pleased to see that it's developing, and from our side, we're happy to be partners with ASEAN Affairs, and we'll have Roy back monthly to talk about the roundup of ASEAN Affairs. So I look forward to that. And,
I'm looking forward to that too.
Thank you for joining us today, and look forward to the next publication, which is on Japan.
Yes, on the next issue, in the last two issues, we have always taken the inside-out approach. Inside-out column covers ASEAN countries, and beyond ASEAN, focuses on one of the major ASEAN partners. In the first issue, we had Russia. In the last issue, we had the United States and European Union. This issue, we're going to have beyond ASEAN, Japan. Japan is actually a very, very important partner and the largest investor in ASEAN. So you can look forward to that, and the issues will hit the stands by middle of May.
Terrific. Thank you, Roy, for joining us. Look forward to seeing you in a few days' time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.